AD, how did things look to you in the fourth, and how do you guys think you kind of regrouped in time for overtime to win it?
We had the lead, and we kind of let it slip away with the foul, two tucks. I think some delay. Again, he had shot 5 straight free throws. He just gave him 5 points. So, and they kind of gave him a rhythm, gave him some hope. But it's a young team. They don't give up. They got guys who can score the ball. They was able to regain the lead in overtime, hit some big shots, get some big stops, and win the game.
AD, what type of confidence do you guys have, as a team, have in Carmelo Anthony right now? The way he's shooting the ball, particularly at Staples Center, he's shooting like 65% from
three at home. Yep. He's a shooter. He's a scorer. You don't have I don't know how many points he got, but he got a lot. And it's not a fluke. So when he's open, we try to find him. Anytime he shoots the ball, I think it's going in. And he just gives us confidence. He gives us momentum. Crowd gets into it. Bench gets into it. It's just a different type of feeling when he shoots the ball and it goes in, especially a three. Gets us hyped, gets us excited to go on the other end, get a stop, try to find him again. So now we just need the same thing. We need the same thing on the road.
AD, you guys have blown 3 big leads to teams. Tonight you won the game. Is there any sense in you tonight that you were not going to let you guys lose this game after collapsing against Oklahoma?
Yeah, I mean, they lost 4 in a row, and they needed a win, but we needed to win. Most like we wasn't losing this game, and like I said, we had the game under control, and that whole spill of a couple techs, delayed games, we got fouled, had 2 free throws and things like that. Kind of let them get back into the game, So, we just want to make sure that one, learn from our mistakes of blowing leads, but also making sure that no matter what we do, we got to get the win tonight.
Katie, is it a bit unbelievable that just a short while ago Carmelo was out of the league?
It's definitely surprising. What he's able to bring to a team. We've seen over the last 3 years. He's, like I said, great scorer, great mentor for guys, leadership. He's savvy. He's a vet. He knows the game, and he brings so much to a team. And for us, he brings all those things I just mentioned, and helped us win a lot of games this year, just with his performance alone. So it's definitely surprising and shocking that that nobody won him a couple years ago. But we'll be more than happy to have him.
I'm just wondering, kind of over this stretch, is there something that you have learned about yourself or adjusted about what you tasked yourself with over these last couple of games? Yeah, that you're not helping kind of overall.
Yeah, just leadership. Melo is in my ear a lot. Just about leading the team and controlling the team. Especially with LB's out. And we don't have all our guys yet. So, guys are playing a lot of minutes right now. But, it's my job to make sure that I, take command of the team. And even when LB's playing, we had a little player meeting early in the season, before the season. But that was one of the things the guys told me, just, make sure I stay in control of the team and just putting guys where they need to be and doing it with leadership, just bring that leadership skill set out and just helping the guys out. So that's just try to do it. That's definitely the mindset, on the team, but especially when Brian's out.
Does that come natural to you, or is it something you feel like you had to push yourself to grow into?
I had to grow into it for sure, but I've been comfortable with that past like 3, 4, or 5 years. And it first happened when I was in New Orleans with Doe. He was the first one to kind of like, okay, this is the time, where you lead us to wins, to the playoffs or whatever. And I don't have to do as much because Brian, this is what he do. So I try to lead in other ways. But now he's out, we lose his voice, and now it's my time to fill that in.
Thank you.
AD, you've mentioned that sequence in the fourth a bunch of times here already with the 5 free throws. What was it you guys were objecting to in that moment? What was the frustration? And then two, I mean, this is such a veteran-laden team. What is your perspective on giving up 3 points in that situation when it's essentially self-inflicted wounds?
Yeah, a lot of games this year we lost because we beat ourselves, whether it was turnovers or not being able to score the basketball, breaking down defensively. But we thought that it was a clean strip. It wasn't a foul, and I think Frank was trying to challenge it, but he had the ball already. And so we were, arguing that we wanted to challenge. And when he had the ball, Melo walked across the lane. We already had a delay, and they gave Melo a tech for talking. Then a tech for the delay. And then Russ ended up getting a tech. And I was just telling the guys, like, we had no time score situation. Like, I understand the frustration, but at the same time, we're giving him 3 points. And he made all 5. And so that kind of just, drained us a little bit. Gave him, like I said, gave him hope, gave him confidence to still be in the game. When we, I think, had like a 9-point lead or something like that. So, we got to do a better job of controlling our emotions in those situations.
Obviously, before the last game, Frank told us that you threw up 4 times and said you had head cold tonight. Can't help but hearing something in your voice. Just wondering what the last couple of days have been like for you to try and prepare for this game, and how you're feeling right now.
It's a lot of sleep, a lot of fluids, trying to eat a little bit. The Portland game was rough. Yeah, 4 times before the game. And then once when I didn't come back, just had no energy. Even did it 1 time tonight at the end of the third. But just trying to find energy to go out there and compete with the guys, little chewables to give you energy, and Gatorade and all these little things to just get me through the game, 30 minutes I played, 43 minutes, so 43 minutes of work. Now I got 48 hours to replenish. So hopefully I feel better the next couple of days. And if not, we'll do it again. Yeah, third quarter, end of the third. It is what it is. Life, baby.